today I'm just not feeling it. I've actually been fighting like a little stomach bug. I've been fighting through it and everything, and just woke up this morning. Like, I was supposed to start this vlog yesterday on Saturday, but here it is Sunday. We're starting it today because I just needed a day of just nothing. But I was like, okay, no matter what, I gotta get up. I gotta get myself motivated and get some stuff done. I'm trying to get myself ahead on my videos so that I'm not stressing or had an issue like what happened last time. So my video went live like 2 hours, 3 hours late because my computer kept acting up. I didn't have enough storage on it. And all of this, I'm fighting through a stomach bug, making sure I'm not like getting sick and whatnot. During this process, I got mad after it exported and everything. Like, I edited all in time. After it exported, it was already after 5. I went ahead and was like, you know what? I am done with this. So I went in there and I factory reset my computer all the way to base Windows. Like, everything came off, everything. And thankfully, it all came back. Wanting to test out my editing and stuff. Today I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna test out my editing because I played a couple of video games last night on it and it ran perfect, like perfect. And I do have a lot of storage on it now because it got rid of all the stuff that I had on there from when I used to do Twitch and everything. It removed every single thing that I downloaded previously, and now we just have the stuff that I use today. So much smoother. So I was like, okay, maybe if I go to edit a video, it won't be so bad. It would be easier. No, obviously I've got to set everything up the way I had it before, something that works with me very well. And I'm starting a new thing where I label each audio and video track as to what's supposed to be on that line, like sound effects, music, video 1 audio, video 2 audio, overlays, presets, color grade. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. I was trying something different with my last video, and I was like, I'm going to try doing different ways of the audio works on this. For one, I am done doing color grading and trying to fix the color. This is just exactly the way this camera comes. If you don't know, I have the DJI Pocket Osmo Pocket 3. I can't talk. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I was trying to figure out a way to make everything sound and look better. I'm not a color gradist. Not one of those. Now I'm like really frustrated because my audio came out horrible, and it's like I put a lot of time and pride into my videos. It may not always seem like it, but I do. And I'll sit there for hours editing a 20-minute video just because I want to make sure that it looks the best that I can possibly get it, that like what I know how to do. I'm so frustrated with it. And on top of that, I don't feel the greatest today still. I just feel off. And I don't know if it's from me like still being a little out of it from the bug, or I am just not feeling today. I don't have a lot going on today. So I do know we got to go to the grocery store. That's about all I know that we're going to do. Other than that, welcome to the vlog. Sorry that this is the way it is, but welcome. I am not putting makeup on my face. Like I said, I'm not feeling today. I feel gross. And one thing about me is I will always be 100% of how I feel. If I feel off, I'm not doing all of that stuff. And my hair is still freaking breaking. And it sucks because now I got this piece right here that broke. I'm putting it back up. It's like I was using like the clips and everything, and I don't mind the clips. I can never find any that like fit my hair properly, that don't fall or dig into my head. This is the best you're gonna get from me today. The thing is, it's like just kind of over certain things, and I'm trying my best to fight through it. I know it's my body like just fighting me as to like wanting to keep going. Obviously I want to keep going. I'm still doing it. Let me go downstairs. While I was not feeling good, Sweet Lou actually sent me flowers and was trying his best to make sure that I at least put a smile on my face, because I was just really, no. I didn't leave the bed for 2 days. I just didn't feel like it was my day to get out of bed, you know? I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm trying to make sure I get myself motivated. One thing at a time, guys, one thing at a time. I do have a couple of things that I'm going to try my best to do. I've been doing like the old school tags on YouTube, and honestly, I am having so much fun doing it.
I think it's hilarious to like kind of go back to where like vlogging started and how everything like that is. But I think in this video, what I'm gonna do is a get to know me tag. Cause I feel like nobody here knows me. Like I'm new. Who the hell am I? Who the hell is this girl talking to me? You know, that's kind of how I feel like y'all are thinking. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna let y'all get to know me and we'll go from there. She is having her moment. Look at her. What are you doing, pretty girl? Take y'all with me to go pick up groceries. I don't know if we're gonna do anything else, if we're gonna do anything special, but that's where we are. Guys, it has been a weird day for me. Don't know what's going on with her. It's been a weird day for me. The last time that I checked in with y'all, I literally was like pulling myself together. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. It was so cold outside. Like I had to go to my mom's because I'm taking care of her cat. And then I went to the grocery store and I'm like freezing. It is so cold outside. And they're calling for snow tomorrow. And I'm sitting here waiting until they finally cancel school. But my county likes to wait to the very last to cancel. And they're not doing anything just yet. So I keep checking and I've not gotten a text from them and I've not gotten anything. So if I don't check in anymore tonight, this is me saying so long for the night.
Is like I said, I combined them. Yeah, so let's see.
I'm pretty sure that today is a laying in bed type of day. It is still snowing and Lou is still out there delivering packages. It's like the worst time for a snowstorm is right after Black Friday. Right after, but soon after Black Friday. I'm so ready for him to come home. I'm gonna show you what I mean by like at nighttime. How pretty it is. It's fucking snowing and they're out here with a blower. Look how pretty this is. Just peaceful. Other than the blowing. And it's still coming down. Look at that, still coming down. So even though I really just did not do anything today, I'm still trying to add something to today. I'm about to go make me some dinner. I need to get a tripod so I can bring y'all with me. And I don't like big, I have all of these tripods, but when I'm doing certain things, I look for certain tripods. And I have one that's upstairs and then I have my downstairs one. Believe it or not, we're gonna have stroganoff again. I only make this once a week, but I always seem to record dinner when I make it, and I don't record any other time when I'm making dinner. Lou's on his way home, and I got to start dinner so that it's nice and warm for him. Like I have this thing on my phone where I have his location. I don't have an iPhone. Found out that if you have an Android and y'all use Google Maps, did you know that you can share your location? I just learned this. And I like to make sure I know where he is because he has had a few little accidents and stuff that's happened while he's working. Like he got mauled by a dog and that was intense. He has slammed his finger in the back of a door and took his, I'm not trying to be all National Geographic with you guys, but the nail bit came out of its area. So, let me start that. So, ever since then, I've been really focused on making sure I know where he is at all times. Because if he actually was to get into like a real accident, I need to know where I have to go or send someone to go, depending on the situation. Luckily, the reason why I like making this is because it is so simple to make. The last clip that you saw me watching YouTube videos and laying in bed. I've literally been doing that most of today. I did eat a bowl of cereal, but you know, that only goes so far. It only goes so far. Kids don't have school again tomorrow. And they probably don't have school probably the next day, to be honest with you, because it's still really cold. We never had it where we had this many school days. I take that back. In like 96 or 98 up in there, we had an ice storm that came through. And we had that for a couple of weeks. And I remember my dad used to be a tow truck driver. Like, he owned his own business and everything. And it was like 2, 3 in the morning and he had to go do a tow. And it was iced over. So we all had to wake up and go because my mom did not want him to go by himself. Understandable. It's dangerous, and it's reassurance that if you're with them, everything's good. So we would all pile up in the tow truck, and of course my brother and I would fall asleep. And I remember like going on road calls with my dad in the snow, and they always made me nervous because if his truck got stuck, he would have to do what he calls walking with the bed. And it was such a scary thing because sometimes he'll have like something on the back of the truck, and he'll have the cable that's strapped to the truck, to the vehicle, and he's trying to pull himself towards something, or it's strapped to another thing that's not gonna, go away. And it always freaked me out because he always told me these horror stories, like, you need to be careful, you need to lay down in the chair when I'm doing this because the cable can snap and it can slice your neck and cut your head off. My dad was very graphic. Very graphic, but it kept us in line with how graphic he was. But I think with him being so graphic, it kind of made me more or less sensitive to like dangerous things, but also more aware of dangerous things. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But I'm gonna try and get this hamburger done. Liam is playing. Can we like just say like this lighting and everything actually is not that bad? It's not that bad. I've got a light underneath of my cabinets all the way around my kitchen, and then that one. If you are somebody who's been watching my channel and watching my videos and watching them from start to finish, thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated, more than you will ever know. Like, sorry about the audio in the last one. Audio is so weird. I tried fixing it to the best of my ability. I hate when videos come out and they like, I mess with the settings. I was like, I'm gonna see if some settings, if I can make it where everything looks and sounds better. And this video I kind of gave up. I was doing like color grading and things of that nature and working on the audio, trying to get it where better. I'm like, I don't want to fool with this mess. I don't want to do it anymore. So I don't do it anymore. I'm just like, whatever. Dinner was so good. Okay, I literally don't eat my hamburger, but I put it in there because it will taste weird without the hamburger. I think I'm going to call it today. Today we didn't do anything because, like I said, when it snows outside, I just feel like laying around, not doing anything else. Look at how pretty. And it's still coming down. Oh my God, it's so peaceful out here. It's the one thing I love about snow. And it always looks like glitter, and it's perfect. But I don't like being cold, and I don't like being wet. So it's like, do I like snow? I don't know. But as of right now, I think what I'm going to do is get me a nice hot shower and call it a night. It is 8 o'clock, and I want to go to bed. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Where do I begin? So I have not updated a vlog in like 2 days now. About a day. I didn't know. Well, no, it's 2 days. All day today and yesterday. And the reason for that is because my amazing husband, who works for UPS, by the way, he got hit standing still at 55 miles per hour, T-boned, while delivering a package. So let me just tell you a little bit about the scenario, and I'll pop a picture of what I got in a text message from him. So what had happened was my husband's on a main road. He had to back to the right into a driveway. Across from the driveway is another street. There's a curb down the road, but there's enough time to see the UPS truck and stop, slow down. You don't even have to slam on the brakes or anything like that. He's backing up, car comes around the corner, rams him. Misses where he sits at in the truck by inches. Like, not to be dramatic at all, but I could have lost my husband yesterday. The impact of him getting hit gave him such hard whiplash that he slams his head into the door. Now, these are heavy metal doors. They're not like crappy doors. They're metal. And he hit his head on that. And he has got a knot right here on his forehead. He's had some bruising in his ribs from the impact. And the other driver got 6 tickets, driving without driving on a suspended license, failure inspection, no registration, no insurance, reckless driving. And there was another one I forgot. Unable to control vehicle, or whatever it is. I can't think of the actual term of it, but that's pretty much what it is. He could not control his vehicle at all. With that being said, my husband had to take today off. So I've been with him all day. Due to him hitting his head, I had to make sure that he did not have a concussion. So all day I've just been with him, hanging out, just making sure he's acting normal. It's just been horrible. Tomorrow he goes back to work. I personally think that he needs like another day, but I'm not going to force it just because he doesn't want to miss too much time from work, which I understand, but he's going to go back to work tomorrow. Completely not his fault. The sheriffs came out and everything. They looked at everything. They're like, yeah, you're not at fault at all. You didn't do anything wrong. There was an eyewitness on site saying every single thing that took place. A horrible, horrible thing. Guys, if you don't have your shit together in your car, don't drive your car. I don't care what's going on. Oh, the worst part about it, the absolute worst part about it. So Liam is 8. He's 8 years old. Granted, he's a little short, but he's 8. Dude had his 9-year-old son in the vehicle, in the front seat during all this. So not only are you going to drive illegally, but you're going to have your 9-year-old risk his life. I do not understand what's going on with people's common sense. People are lacking such horrible common sense at this point that I just don't know what else to do. I want to just avoid people because of that. They also had to cut out the driver and the kid from the car using the jaws of life. Obviously, the airbags didn't deploy, but I look at everything and I'm like, if I was driving and the airbags deployed, it would scare the daylights out of me hitting either one of my kids. Because I know that they do not come out exactly slow, and the impact from the airbags alone could mess you up. The airbag situation has always freaked me out, but why would you allow your 9-year-old to be in the front seat of a vehicle that you're driving illegally, completely illegal? You knew your stuff was completely illegal. Oh, no insurance. That was, I don't know if I said that, but that's another one. No insurance. Don't do stupid shit. I'll check back in with y'all tomorrow. This is what's just been going on. And I've not been very active on here the past couple of days due to that. My attention has not been on YouTube stuff. It has literally been on my husband. So I just wanted to go ahead and touch base with y'all and let y'all know what's going on. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning. I gotta get myself back on track to get things done. Unfortunately, the only thing I have planned today is to edit a video. So I'm gonna be working on that today. But I figured I'd take you along because that's what I do in the week of life. So why not? I'm going to pull myself together. Lou did go back to work today. He is at work, and what's funny is his truck ended up breaking down. So now they're waiting for a Sprinter truck. It's not one thing, it's another, man. He's like, I'm so ready to leave this company. Go do some editing. See where the day takes us. And everything, and I don't mind close. But more dig into my head. Just the best you're going to get from me today. Just take it. Smile on my face. Because
Had to to take a second away from editing. Whew. Got some presents wrapped. Finally got some underneath the tree. I'm just chilling right now. I got really hungry, so I made me a whole pizza. There's nothing else that I'm going to be doing today. I may go back to editing for a little bit. It's 6:30. Lou is not home yet. Kids are upstairs playing their video games. But I will see you guys tomorrow.
I don't think I've ever looked at lights when there's snow on the ground. I usually just kind of stay home. It doesn't have to be snow on the road, but just snow in the grass.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I got to eat shit in a can because I couldn't eat my barbecue sandwiches. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're gonna regret being a smartass. Got that on camera, babe?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, you said.
That is so pretty.
Thanks.
Only the best. You're so now.
Yeah, me eat my fucking rolls. Aiden!
So we went out to look at some lights. Not gonna lie, my area is very disappointing. The only place that was worth showing y'all was the house that I showed y'all. After that, we went to Pizza Hut where I ate entirely too much food. I now have a headache. And I think what I'm gonna do is get myself ready for bed, take a shower, call it a night. But not only am I going to call it a night, but I'm also going to call this video because I'm tired. And I think it's time to end this video. Alright guys, thank y'all so much for watching. If you've not done so already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you next Friday for another week in life. Bye guys.